Hello again, everyone, and welcome to Monster Funnel. My name is Jerry, and this is our second episode on building your first website series. And today we are going to discuss how to change your global styling and how to change some settings for the builder to help you create a better looking website. So, what is global styling? Basically, global styling is how the fonts and color schemes and the backgrounds will look like from each page of your site. So basically, it's the we can say it's the standards set for your site or the default settings for your site, making it easier for you to ensure consistency. For example, if you don't have global styling, then you would have a tendency to use different fonts or different colors. That may sacrifice the, shall we say, continuity or harmony of your pages. Now, to change your global styling, just point your cursor here at the left side of the screen, and on the third icon, you'll see global styling. Please click that. And here you can, or you will see the different global settings for your website. First up, we have text styling. So click that. Now, every time you add a text widget, you can change the settings to heading 1, heading 2, heading 3. For this template, the default heading 1 is Archivo, Archivo Narrow, from headings 1 to 4, and then heading 5, that's Open Sans, heading 6, Open Sans. If you're going to add a quote, it's also Archivo Narrow. So how do we change that? Let's say you want a different font for your headings and paragraphs. Just click Edit, and there, choose the font that you like. Let's bring that back to Archivo Narrow. Here you can also change the size. The measurement is based on pixels. Letter spacing, that's how far apart the letters are. And the line height, basically how much real estate each line occupies. And the default text color. But don't worry about the default text color. You can change that as you go along the way. If you want everything to be Archival Narrow, that's okay. You can just click Edit, and there. But I would suggest for headings 5 and 6, you use a different font to well, create diversity in the design. Now you can also check how it would look like on your mobile device by clicking here, right? Okay, if you want to go back, just click global styling, and if you're not satisfied with the list of available fonts for your template, then just click add fonts. Now you have two options. You can add fonts here. Basically, these are the available fonts in Monster Funnel. You can search by filtering most popular, or you can set it to alphabetical. You can also type whatever font you like. See, we have Roboto here, Roboto, Roboto Condensed, Roboto Mono, Roboto Slab. Now, if the font that you're looking for is not on the default list, what you can do is upload a custom font. Right? So just click here, upload custom font, and the recommended format is WOFF. If your format is OTF or TTF, which is more common, I think, I'm not sure, but mostly that's what I get on the website, or that's what I get on Google. So just click that, and the file manager window will appear. All you need to do is drag whatever font you want to upload. There you go. Drag it from your desktop or whatever folder it is in. Click that font, select, and add. Oh wait, we forgot to add a font name. So I think the name of that font is Hello Valentina. Let's add that. There you go. And click confirm. So when you edit, it's gonna appear here. There. So I'll show you later on how to edit, how to change the fonts on your pages. For now, let's focus on global styling. Let's go to a different page so that you'll have a better appreciation of what how global styling affects your overall aesthetic look. So here, as you can see, oops, sorry, let's go back. As you can see, since the default font is Archivo Narrow, everything is in Archivo Narrow except this one. It's subheading. It's using Open Sans. I think this is heading 5 or 6. Now let's go back to global styling. Now, color palette. As you can see, the dominant colors on this theme are blue, gray, and black. Let's confirm that. Well, actually, there's one primary color, and the secondary colors are these colors. If you want to change your primary color, just click on it, and yeah, you have the option to move this around or choose here or type whatever number you want for the color. Let's say, you want to Google a blue or a red color palette, and there are color schemes, right? Like that. Just copy the number. Oh, 933A16. So let's type that here. 933A16. There. There you go. So it's going to come up as a global style. There you go. Let's see that again. It's already here, the global colors. That doesn't look good, so let's maintain white. So that's it for the color palette. Now, let's take a look at website layout. Here you have an option to change your grid width. What is the grid width? Let me show you. Let's take a look at how your website looks like. Now for this theme, it seems like it's using the overall width since the header is here. For most themes, the header, well, basically that's why it's a header, it's on top. There are margins on the left and the right side of the page. If you want to maximize your website real estate, then just toggle this or just move the slider, right? Now, as you've noticed, the pictures got bigger because it's occupying most of the empty space. And just click confirm. There we go. Next, page styling. So here, if you want to change the background color or the default background color, just click this background color there and confirm. Wait, yep, and save. If you go to collections, oh, sorry. Let's go back to the home page. Yeah, there you go. As you can see, the background color has changed. So it's up to you if you want to assign a background color or if you want to add an image. So just click that and then drag and drop whatever image you want. But here's a tip. Most of the time, it's better if you just use white or plain colors for your background. Don't use flashy colors as they might be too distracting and might distract your audience from your product or, for this matter, your photographs. Now let's go to website settings. It is this icon. Here you can update your website SEO. Page info, that's your homepage name. This is how you edit the settings of the page in terms of SEO and URL. There, page SEO. SEO info. You can add a meta description here. What is the meta description? If or every time you Google something, right? Let's go to Google. Let's say photography. Oops. This part right here, that's the meta description. 2 lines of text. So you can write. And whenever your site shows up on Google, whatever you write here on the meta description will show up below the link to your site. So the meta description is very important in terms of SEO, and it's also important for your audience if you want to, capture the attention of anyone who is seeing your website on the search engine results page. Here you can add a social sharing image. What is a social sharing image? Now, if you want to, share your website to Facebook or in Messenger or in Skype, every time you share the URL of that page, so this is page specific, okay, whenever you share the URL of your page, that picture will show up instead of just a blank photo. Or in other platforms, only your icon will appear. And in other platforms, there's only one social sharing image for all the pages, and you would have to edit the code if you want separate social sharing images. But here in Monster Funnel, you can assign an image for each page, right? Awesome, right? So here, I'm gonna assign a picture for this page. I'm opening up one of my folders and I'm just gonna drag a picture here. There. And select. So now every time I share or a link from my site or my homepage link or homepage URL on Facebook, this picture will appear. Now, what about here? There's also a social sharing image here. This is your general settings. not your page SEO. For example, you do not have or you were not able to add a social sharing image to your SEO info, your page SEO info, the default social sharing image will appear. And here on the left side of the screen is your favicon. What is your favicon? Your favicon is what appears beside the name or the title of the page or your site on the tab, the icon. Here, for example, Google. That is Google's favicon. Monster Funnel, this is Monster Funnel's favicon. You can assign your own favicon. Just click on it and drag and drop any picture. For example, this, I'm using this one. Now this will show up as a favicon for my site. Now let's save that. Domains, we will have a separate discussion for this later on if you want to change your domain. Cookies and privacy. This is requesting for the customer's approval for using cookies. Applications, if there are other apps that you want to add, but basically we have everything that you need, so you wouldn't really need to, bother much in adding applications. So this is your personalization tag. We'll discuss this later on for your subscribers. Okay, this merits a separate video as well as URL redirects. So basically, in terms of aesthetics, we've pretty much covered everything from page SEO to changing your favicon, social sharing image, and also your text style, adding fonts, color palettes, changing your layout. Well, basically, that's just a grid width. And page styling, like the background of the page. And that's it. That's how you change your global style here at Monster Funnel. Thank you for watching this video. Again, this is episode 2. If you haven't seen episode 1, just click at the link at the end of this session so you can watch how to manage your pages in Monster Funnel. So please watch out for our next video. We will discuss how to upload pictures or how to manage your collections for your website. Again, my name is Jerry. Thank you so much for watching, and please hit the subscribe button below. If you have any questions, feel free to comment on the comment section. We'll be happy to answer your questions. Have a great day, everyone, and hope to see you in our next video. Bye for now.